Okay. Hello? Period 8, you can have her today. We're doing posted partners. Yep. Okay, bye. Okay. All right, so we're going to start today with confidence intervals. Confidence interval. Does anybody know what a confidence interval is? Okay. So a confidence interval is essentially a range of estimation for a mean or a standard deviation. Or a proportion. Today we're going to be doing confidence intervals specifically for a mean when we already know the population standard deviation. A point estimate, and a confidence interval looks like this. It kind of looks like a parenthesis and then a line, and then right in the middle is like a dot. It looks kind of like a TIE fighter from Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that are like as they go by. That was fairly accurate, is what it was, and nobody. Okay, it's fine. Point estimate is the number in the middle of the confidence interval. Later, I am going to find a video, and we're going to hear what a TIE fighter actually sounds like, and we're going to see if I'm even close, because I feel like I am. It's like the number that goes right here in the middle. It's our best guess for the mean or the standard deviation, or a proportion. And then there's basically a window where we're like, okay, we think that the mean is somewhere in here. Level of confidence is how confident you are that a mean is within that window. Yeah, I think I would like to. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I want middle school just ask for
Sorry. Could we do Thursday or Friday? Yeah. Not morning, Sunday, Thursday. Can you make it? Friday or Friday? Yeah, so maybe Thursday. Thank you, sorry. All right, what did I say out loud? How confident you are that the mean is within that interval. I know I said window, but that's what this is a window, this interval. So this whole thing is the interval, and this spot right there is that point estimate right there. Okay, so to do this, we're going to need some z-scores to help us out. And they're called critical values to help us figure this out. So we're going to need to find out a critical value for 95%. So first of all, you're going to want to take out those z-score sheets that you have. You're definitely going to use them. If you need a new copy, they're in the AP Stats bin over there. Okay. so I want you to imagine that we've got a bell curve. Eventually, you're probably going to memorize a lot of these critical values, not because you have to, but because you're going to use them a lot. Ooh, this is not symmetrical at all. Imagine that it's symmetrical, and this is like 95% is in the middle. Okay, so my question is, what are the z-scores that are on these edges? If it is symmetrical and there's 95% in the middle, what percent is on those tails? 2.5 for both, yep. Together, they're 5%, but each one is 2.5%. So when we look this up, we're going to look up 2.5%. Where are we looking up 2.5%? In the middle of the table, yep. So the middle of the table is going to be 2.5%, so 0.025. I got it right here. That's negative 1.96. Do you guys see where I'm looking?
So it won't be 2.25?
Nope, because 0.25 is 25%.
Oh, yeah.
So 0.025. So you're looking up in the middle of the table. So point to your partner right now. Show them on your z-score sheet where this is. In the middle of the table. And then that is a z-score of negative 1.96. Now, if this one is negative 1.96, what's the other one? Positive 1.96. If we were to look that up, that would be 97.5%, which is 0.975, which is right here, and that is 1.96 positive, so it does work. All right, so these are the critical values for being 95% confident. All right. All right, now I'm about to give a prize for something, and I need you to think about it carefully. Okay, let's say that I have a window. I'm going to grab an extra sheet of paper. Let's say I have a window where I'm like, okay, what is the grade point average of the seniors? So if I was just to take a guess of the grade point average of the seniors, maybe I'd say, all right, so our average, grade point average, no problem seeing that? Too pink. If I do this. All right, cool. So no matter what, we can't see it. All right, so let's say that I'm talking about the grade point average of seniors, and I say, look, the average of the seniors is like 2.9, okay? So this is the average grade point of all of our seniors right now, but that's just of the sample I took, okay? So I only like sampled like maybe 10 seniors, and this is my estimate right here. And then I say, look, I'm 95% confident that the actual answer is somewhere between like this and this. So I'm 95% confident that the actual average of all the seniors is somewhere between 2.5 and 3.3. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like if I'm 95% confident, and there's a formula that will tell you exactly how to find these, okay? I mean, the senior class is pretty easy. I could just ask, I could figure out the grade point average of the whole senior class pretty easily because there's not a lot of you. But if you have something like the grade point average of every student in all of America, this becomes very difficult, right? We need a confidence interval to kind of give us an estimate, especially like this is useful in politics, in businesses where they look at you if you are a statistician for their business and they say, give me an estimate